Well, I started with Tri-Valley Animal Rescue about 6 years ago. I was close to retirement and I had always loved animals. I had my own adorable chocolate lab and she was getting older and I knew I was going to lose her at some point. And I started down at the East County Animal Shelter just walking dogs. And that's how I started with Tri-Valley Animal Rescue. You know, it's interesting, I originally, when I used to get dogs, I didn't ever think of going to the local shelter. Now, of course, having volunteered for Tri-Valley Animal Rescue and spending so much of my time at the East County Animal Shelter, I wouldn't get a dog anyplace but a local rescue or a local shelter. You're saving a life. You're always saving a life when you adopt either a foster dog from a local rescue or from a county shelter. I know for Tri-Valley Animal Rescue, as soon as our foster dogs get adopted, we're looking for the next foster to take out of the shelter and put into a foster home. So that's one of the values. You get to pick the kind of dog you want. There are all sorts of dogs, although we have a lot of Chihuahuas and we have a lot of Pit Bulls. We have other dogs as well. If you're adopting a dog from the East County Animal Shelter, from the local shelter, you would come in, you'd meet the dog. The shelter staff helps facilitate or actually does that adoption. You know, you'd want to make sure it's a match, that everybody in the family gets to meet the dog. And if you happen to have another dog, you really should bring that dog along so that they can help you do a dog introduction, so that you make sure the two dogs get along. If you're adopting from Tri-Valley Animal Rescue, our dogs are in our homes as foster dogs. So we generally know a fair amount about the dogs. Tri-Valley Animal Rescue hosts adoption events every Saturday at the Farmers Market in Pleasanton, and we show our foster dogs there. So you get to meet them, get to talk to the foster parents. Again, everybody in the family should be involved because it's a commitment and it's a family decision. And if somebody has a dog, again, we will help do a dog introduction just to make sure that the two dogs get along. The cat and kitten environment is fairly similar. At the shelter, you come, you meet the cat. If it's a kitten or a puppy, because of the disease they can get from us, we can't have adopters handle the animals. But if it's an adult cat, it's a similar process. I had always loved animals. I think a lot of people grow up with so many animals. And then as I started thinking about retirement, which I thought I did and I really didn't do, I thought I wanted to help in some fashion to volunteer in a nonprofit capacity. Tri-Valley Animal Rescue is it's a wonderful organization. Everybody is a volunteer. We're all volunteers. I think part of the reason I like volunteering so much is not only that I can, in my case, save so many dogs, but also volunteer with such a wonderful group of people. And it does, I have to warn you, it does get addictive because I know I volunteer a lot, or at least I used to. I'm busy with so many things right now with Tri-Valley Animal Rescue, but I used to spend a lot of my time at the shelter, at East County Animal Shelter. And you know, those dogs would be looking up at me, and I knew that sometimes if I didn't come, they would never get out. And now we have this amazing group of volunteers who get the dogs out every day, socialize them, walk them, train them, and you know how much you're helping. And when you see a dog adopted, it's worth it.